going on?
Oh, nothing, man. I'm just Facebooking this chick I met at the art park last night.
What's she look like?
Oh, well, it's kind of hard to see from her profile picture, but she's standing in a group of about 40 other girls in front of the sorority house, and they're all wearing the same thing. You know, those Nike shorts, those sunglasses that don't help.
You can always just...
Right, freeze. Hey, give him a round of applause. I know I only gave him 3 lines, but that's pretty good, right? So, he offered the idea of a friend request. So, do I become a so-called creep and friend request this particular girl just to see what she looks like? To see if actually she looks like the model that I said she looked like last night at the art park? Or to see if those are just my beer goggles, once again acting as a social lubricant and making the whole she's a 2 at 10 and a 10 at 2 o'clock rule real? So, but we'll get to that later. So, however, unless you've lived in a place, I don't know, without internet or TV, such as underneath a rock in the middle of the ocean, Facebook has been taking a bad rap recently for a variety of reasons. And today I'm here to convey to you that Facebook, despite all of its negative press, is a great source of meeting new people and entertainment. So, first, for the negatives, first and foremost is security. Mothers out there are wondering, is my little Nicole nugget going to be safe if I let her have a Facebook account? I don't want some 43-year-old truck driver named Herbert to be messaging her saying that she looks hot in her Dora the Explorer costume that I just bought for her. Well, what you have to realize is that Facebook was originally intended for high school and college students. However, in 2005, Mark Zuckerberg, the creator of Facebook, allowed anybody the ability to join. So this kind of started a frenzy. So in 2007, Ann Bernard, a writer for the New York Times, wrote, she stated in her article that the Attorney General of Connecticut criticized Facebook for allowing 3 sexual offenders to create profiles. Now, I don't know about you, but I helped out and created a rendition for the Attorney General of Connecticut for the new Facebook login page. Okay. And those represent the little boys and girls that they've touched. So, let's see. Now, I just want to know what's next. Am I going to poke someone on Facebook and get arrested for attempted sexual assault with a keyboard? I hope not. Now, next. Defriending hurts people on an emotional level. And I must say, I feel this too. If someone defriends me on Facebook, it hits me here. And I'm so glad that others feel the same way. Arim Seinrich, a media professor at Rutgers, was quoted as saying, "We've seen psych study after psych study showing that people who lose friends on social networks suffer real psychological consequences." And furthermore, in the same article, Irene Levine, a psychology professor at the NYU School of Medicine, said that losing friends on social networks is the same as being dumped because it's so one-sided. I know, I feel the same way. So I decided this would be a good addition. You know, as soon as you're defriended, you can fill this out. So, next, for those of you who are looking at the employees, or for those of you who are concerned that employers are looking at your Facebook and deciding whether or not the applicants, you know, represent what the company represents, I say this short little 14-word saying, do not put anything on there you would not want your mother to see. So, I would avoid putting that half-nude, triple beer bong picture of you out in Arizona at the previous Fiesta Bowl game. I'm just kidding, I don't have a picture of that. Lastly, the last negative, Facebook is time-consuming. Facebook is the steroids to procrastination. Now, I'm not free of this either. I catch myself writing a paper, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I'll take a break, and you know, I'll get on Facebook just for a little bit, just to give my mind, you know, let it ease out for a bit. And it ends up being a 50-minute ordeal while I'm going through people's profiles, trying to put together the pictures and trying to figure out exactly what happened last weekend based on what people have told me I did. So, Suzanne Tony, a writer at MSN.com, states about Facebook edition that college students on Facebook while studying wind up getting 20% lower grades than those that don't have the sight and visual range. So, quick fix, don't get on Facebook while you're studying. It's not too hard. Now, I do realize those were very, very negative, and they might, you know, make you want to erase your Facebook. but I'm going to remind you why you have a Facebook and why, or if you don't have one, you should make one. First and foremost, Facebook is there for one thing: communication. Okay, from wall posts to inbox messages to chats. You can go person to person. You can reach old friends. And Facebook also allows you to be a critic. So you can sit behind your computer and you can find an old friend and realize, oh yeah, everybody knew that girl was going to get pregnant. Oh, right? Yeah. Or, you know, I can't believe that chick is dating that guy. What's that about? That guy's a douche, right? So it allows you to be a critic. And Facebook also, how it links people to people, but also can help link your business. Now, Kermit Patterson, a writer for the New York Times, said that a growing number of businesses are using Facebook as a way to hang out their shingles or advertising, which makes sense considering there are over 500 million Facebook users. And so one out of every 14 people in the world have a Facebook. So I just kind of pointed out groups of 14 people and one person. So. Lastly, Facebook not only allows you to speak your mind, or it allows you to connect with people, it also allows you to speak your mind. And this is my personal favorite and entertaining part about Facebook: the status updates. Now, I created a few stereotypes. I know there are others, but first one is the cutter. This is the, I've had such a bad day. My girlfriend turned out to be lesbian. Failed the test. Anything like that. I just spilled mayo on my polo boat shoes, something like that. Next is the I love my life status update. This is the opposite. This is, oh my gosh, I have the best boyfriend or girlfriend in the world. He brought me Mike and Ike when I was sick. Third is the one word virtuoso. This is the guy, you've seen this guy, he puts just one word in his status, whether it be bored, drinking, hungover, Rangers, which I like that one. Fourth is the countdown conniver, the weekend warrior. This is the person that doesn't matter what day of the week it is, they're just looking forward to the weekend. And, or it could be, 936 hours till I graduate. Or, they're always doing some kind of countdown. Fifth is the holy Facebooker. This is the person that puts a long Bible verse, Corinthians 42:15. You kind of feel bad if you don't like it, but you feel gay if you do. Sixth is the Minuteman updater. And this is my personal favorite. This is the guy that every minute he is constant and consistently updating his Facebook about just stuff you don't care about. Oh, just went to the bathroom, didn't wash my hands, going to work at Potbelly. You just don't care, right? So, those are just a few of the stereotypes. I'm sure there's more. Now, lastly, or in conclusion, while there may be more negatives than positives about Facebook, in quantity, there are simple fixes for the negatives, and the positives are so great that Facebook is and will continue to be a part of our daily lives. So back to the original situation, go ahead, add her as a friend. Thank you.